Trying again, guys. I don't know what's going on tonight with my internet, but I'm not showing any internet issues. I don't know what's up with Comcast tonight. Landro on it first, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th, 3-2 Tigers. Monday is 0 for 2. Strategy roll. Landro stays put. Petrie trying to get done with the inning. Petrie will pitch. 6-2. It's a blank. Monday. 4-5. It's a base hit. That goes past second. Landro has the speed. He gets the third. And Monday goes to first. Runners in the corners. How big is that error now? And now the batter is Guerrero. Runners in the corners, 2 outs. Monday comes through with a hit. That's going to be it for Petrie. He's coming out. So Petrie coming out of the game. Tigers are going to go to the bullpen to pitch to Guerrero. They only need 1 out. And they're going to go with Doug Bear. So Petrie leads with a W. Bear coming on to pitch. Bear has 1 hold. So Doug Bear is going to come on to pitch here. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Bear pretty much here for really only 1 batter. Landro on at third, Monday on at first, 2 outs. Doug Bear will now pitch to Guerrero. Fans at Dodger Stadium hoping Guerrero comes through again. Bear will deal. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. Monday stays put. Bear will pitch. 2-3. Strikeout 9. Cold strike 3 on Guerrero, and the inning is over. Bear gets a huge strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error. Stays 3-2 Tigers after 7. Baseball with the Demos joins us here at Dodger Stadium. You're not the only channel having difficulties. I don't know what the matter is, but I have no storms anywhere, guys. It's 76 degrees here and clear. It has to be Comcast's issues. It's got to be a Comcast issue. It's not me. It's not the weather. We go to the top of the 8th. Lance Parrish leads off for the Tigers. New pitcher coming in for the Dodgers. And it is going to be Joe Beckwith. Beckwith's going to pitch. He doesn't have any stats, but he has pitched before. So Joe Beckwith, 3 wins, 4 losses, save a 3.55 ERA in 83. Beckwith will come on to pitch, and he can pitch to 7. So Lance Parrish leads off in the top of the 8th, 3-2. Beckwith will deal. 1-1. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium. 6-1. That's a grounder to second base. Easily picked up by Sachs. He'll throw to first, 1 down. 1 out for Cabell. Cabell is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Yeah, Xfinity, that's also Comcast. That's what I have is Xfinity. Beckwith will pitch. Beckwith, 2-3. That's a walk plus 10. It's ball 4. Beckwith will walk Cabell. Second time Cabell's been walked. And here's Wilson. Wilson is 0 for 3. 1 out. Top of the 8th, 3-2 Tigers. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 9. Cabell stays put. Beckwith will pitch. And 4-6. That's a range play at the park. Dodger Stadium. 1-6. It's a single to center field. It's a range play for Landro. Landro's range is a 3. And he's got it. 2 outs. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Landro makes a great play in center. And now here's Gibson. Gibson is 0 for 1 since coming in for the injured Chet Lemon. Since Baseball Demos just showed up, Chet Lemon is done for the year with an injury. Kirk Gibson will now probably take over in center field, at least for this game. Gibson here in Dodger Stadium. He would hit a big-time home run here 5 years later. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 13. Beckwith will pitch to Gibson. Beckwith, 4-2, strikeout 11, got him, and the inning is over. Strikeout for Beckwith, no runs, no hits, there was a walk. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. 3-2 Tigers. Doug Bear will stay on the mound. He can pitch to 5 batters. Greg Brock leads off for the Dodgers. He's 1 for 3. 3-2 Tigers, now bottom of the 8th. 1983 World Series tied at 1. Bear, 6-6, range play. Brock, 1-1, ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Trammell. His range is a 3. Nope, that's going to be a base hit. Brock will hit it past Trammell, and the tying run is on. And now here's Marshall. Marshall, 1 for 3. He's got a double. Brock on it first. Brock had 5 steals. He's not going. Marshall not a bunter. He'll swing. Bear will deal. Bear, 3-3. Strikeout, got him. He gets Marshall. Big time strikeout for Bear. He had 60 of them in 83. Next up is Russell. Russell is 0 for 3. Still looking for his first hit. Brock on it first. Strategy. That's a 20. Bear fires to first, and no. Brock got back. Bear tried to pick off Brock, but Brock will get back. Bear will now pitch to Russell. And 6-1 against a righty. It's a blank. Russell, 5-6. It's a ground ball to second base. 1-1-2. Shortstop, pivot Trammell, 0. 1-2. It's a double play. Side retired. 4-6-3 double play. No runs and a hit for the Dodgers. Tigers have a 3-2 lead after 8. We go to the top of the 9th. Joe Beckwith is due to bat second. The Dodgers are going to let him pitch. They want to save Niedenfuhr if necessary, in case they can get it to extra innings. Joe Beckwith's going to stay on the mound. They're also going up against the lower part of the Tiger batting order. Tom Brookins leads off. He is 1 for 3. Top of the 9th, 3-2 Tigers. Beckwith will pitch. And 5-3, that's at the park. Dodger Stadium, 6-6. And we hit a rare play for the 4th time today. Rare play, bases empty. 16, bad hop grounded to short. Check for G6 error and check for shortstop for injury. G6 is Russell. His error rating is a 9. That's a 7. It's going to be an error, and Brookins is safe at first. That's going to be an E6. That's the 3rd error on the Dodgers. And now we got to check to see if Russell's okay. Bill Russell's injury rating is a 2. The only way he's good is on a 1. That's a 5, and it is game plus 2d6. Did the Dodgers just lose Bill Russell for the rest of the year? Yes, they did. Bill Russell is gone. The Dodgers just lost Bill Russell for the rest of the postseason. He is done. Russell is gone. I got to find a shortstop. Let me see. I do have one, and that's going to be Dave Anderson. Dave Anderson just became the shortstop for the Dodgers. So Bill Russell is done for the year as he's hurt. So now Dave Anderson's going to have to play short. He's a 2.80. Dave Anderson will now take over at short. Brookins is safe, though. It was an error, so now a big insurance run at first. We'll see a pinch hitter for Bear as the Tigers are going to the bench. And they're going to go with, coming on to bat for the Tigers will be Rick Leach. 248 average, 3 homers, 26 RBIs. Rick Leach will go up against Beckwith. Nobody out, top of the ninth, 3-2. Another injury. Holy gee. I gotta do some lineup. Maintenance. Brookins on at first. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 11. Brookins stays put. Beckwith will pitch. Beckwith, 6-2. Hit by pitch. 9. No. Leach, 2-6. It's a ground ball to first. 2-1-1. Shortstop pivot. Anderson 0. The only way the turn-it-up will play is on a 1. Nope. Brookins will be safe at second, and they'll get the shore out at first. 1 out. Brookins too fast. He does move the runner over. So that is a grounder to first base. And now the batter is Whitaker. Whitaker is 0 for 2, but has walked twice. Big run at second base for the Tigers. 1 out here, top of the ninth. Beckwith will settle it up. He will strategy roll. Nothing on the 15. Beckwith will pitch. Beckwith, 5-2. It's a blank. Whitaker, 1-5. Fly ball center field. Landro will get to that. That is out number 2. Brookins, base runner 5 at the center, -1. Landro +1. A 1-5. Brookins goes to third, and he will. So 2 down. Now a wild pitch could bring in Brookins. And now the batter is Trammell. Trammell is 1 for 4, singled and reached on an error. Brookins on at third, 2 outs, top of the ninth. Big run at third base for the Tigers, and Beckwith is tired, and they're going to, you know what? They're going to stay with him. They don't want to bring in Niedenfuhr. They got to save him. They're going to stick with Beckwith here and try to get Trammell out. Interesting call by Tommy Lasorda, but he's going to stick with him. Brookins on at third. Trammell at the plate. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 17. Beckwith will pitch. 4-1. Range play. Trammell. 5-2. It's a fly ball to left field. Going after that is Rick Monday. Monday's range is a 3, and he will. That's going to be a base hit. And it's going to be a single for Trammell. Run will score 4-2 Tigers. Stadium groans. Big RBI single by Trammell to bring in a big insurance run. The batter is Herndon. That's it for Beckwith. So Beckwith coming out. Dodgers have no choice. They got to make a change. Herndon the batter. And they're going to bring in Alejandro Pena. So Pena coming on to pitch. Pena, no wins, 1 loss. He has a save. So Pena will pitch to Herndon. 2 outs. Trammell on at first. Now 4-2 Tigers. Strategy rolls are now off. Pena will deal. 3-5. Range play at the park. I'm afraid to roll the dice. 1-5. Nope. This time it's a fly ball to center field. Going after that is Landro. His range is a 3, and he's got it. The inning is over. 1 one run on one hit, one error, and another injured player. And the Tigers have a 4-2 lead. But will we see some ninth inning magic? I know Chuck Rawlings and Ben Witz would love to see some ninth inning magic. Jack Fempel leads off for the Dodgers. He will bat. Tigers go into the bullpen. And they're bringing out smoke. Coming on to pitch for the Dodgers will be Aurelio Lopez. Lopez, a record 1 win, no losses, and 1 save. Senor Smoke coming out to pitch. Jack Fempel will lead off. Lopez will pitch to Fempel here. Bottom of the ninth, 4-2 Tigers. Lopez will deal. 1-4 against a righty. It's an automatic. Out! And it will be a fly ball to center field. Gibson will get to that, and there's one away. Pinch hitter coming in for Pena. Dodgers will go to the bench. And they're going to go with... Jose. Well, yeah, they would bring him up. It's the ninth inning. I can bring in anyone. Coming on to pinch hit for the Dodgers will be Jose Morales. A 283 average, 3 homers, 8 RBIs. Morales will go up against Lopez. 1 out. Bottom of the ninth. 4-2 Tigers. Lopez will pitch. And 6-4. Home run chance. Righty. 1-12. The 18 is too high, and that would have been an automatic. Morales, 3-6, but he does get a base hit to right field, and the Dodgers have the tying run to the plate. Morales will get a base hit. He'll hold it first. And now here's Sachs. Sachs is 0-4. Morales does not have good speed at all, but his run doesn't mean anything, really. And thinking this game goes into extra innings, you got to be careful. I think you're more concerned. And if you're the Tigers, you're not worried about Morales. You got to be concerned about Sachs here. 1 out, bottom of the ninth, 4-2. Aurelio Lopez will now pitch to Sachs. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping Sachs can keep it going. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 17. Morales stays put. Lopez will pitch. 3-3. Range play. Sachs. 1-1. That's a fly ball to center field. It's a range play for Gibson. Gibson is not Lemon. Lemon's range is a 5. Gibson's range is a 3. No, it's going to drop. And that's going to be a base hit to center field. Single to center. Morales, he has no chance to hold at second base. If Lemon was in the outfield, that's a catch. Base hit for Sachs. And now runners at first and second. Here comes Landro. Landro is 0 for 3. Walked, reached on an error. Landro has home run power. Morales on at second, Sachs on at first, 1 out. Aurelio Lopez trying to close the game. Landro looking to blast one and end it here. Lopez, strategy roll. Nothing on the 3. Morales stays put. Lopez will set it up. He will pitch. 2-4. Error on a throw. Landro, 1-6. That's going to be a fly ball to left field. That's going to be caught by Herndon for out number 2. Morales is not going to try to go to third. There will not be a throw. 2 down. Morales stays put. Fly out to left. And now the last chance for the Dodgers is Rick Monday. Monday is 1 for 3 since coming in for Baker. Baker can come in. He will play game 4. He was only injured for the rest of the game. Chet Lemon and Bill Russell are done. Morales on at second, Sachs on at first, 2 outs. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping Monday can be the hero. Hoping Monday could be the hero. Lopez will set it up. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 2. Lopez will go ahead, and he will pitch. 6-5. Wild pitch. Yes. And the runners will move up. Lopez uncorks a wild one, and now the tying run is at second base. And you're still pitching to Monday. You're not putting the winning run on base. Lopez will pitch to Monday. Still 2 outs. Strategy roll again. No play. Morales on at third. Sachs on at second now. Lopez will pitch to Monday. Lopez gets it set. Here comes the deal. 6-2. Strikeout 14. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. That's your game. Tigers escape with a big 4-2 win here at Dodger Stadium and take the 2-1 series lead. Stadium barfs. Yeah. No runs, 2 hits for the Dodgers. And the Tigers now have a 2-1 lead. But it was costly. Very costly for both teams. As Chet Lemon and Bill Russell are done for the year. Final line score coming up. For the Tigers, 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 10 hits, 3 errors. The winning pitcher is Dan Petrie. He'll go to 3-0 on the postseason. Bert Hooton will take the loss. He'll drop to 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 no decision. Doug Bear gets his second hold, and Aurelio Lopez picks up his second save. What a victory for the Tigers here. And they're now 2 wins away from winning it all. But there's a long way to go yet. Tomorrow night, Game 4 of the 1983 World Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Milt Wilcox will be going for the Tigers. Jerry Royce goes for the Dodgers. It's inside pitch. And we should have a good one tomorrow night. Can the Tigers continue to win, or will the Dodgers tie this series up? Tigers and Dodgers Game 4 tomorrow night on the network. Thank you all for joining me tonight, and I'm so sorry for the internet issues. Please leave a like anyway on your way out the turnstiles. Subscribe if you're not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Detroit Tigers on the road win here at Dodger Stadium 4-2. They lead this 1983 World Series 2-1. Can the Dodgers tie the series up? You'll have to wait 24 hours to find out.